Natural compounds for blood sugar support have become one of the fastest-growing topics in health and nutrition. Every year, millions of people search for herbs, plant extracts, and natural ingredients that might help maintain healthy glucose levels alongside a balanced lifestyle. Some believe these compounds are miracle solutions. Others dismiss them completely. But what does the science actually say? The answer is much more interesting than either extreme. Your body regulates blood sugar through an incredibly complex network involving the pancreas, liver, muscles, digestive system, hormones, and even the bacteria living inside your gut. No single ingredient controls this entire system. Instead, many natural compounds are being studied because they may support one or more parts of the metabolic process. Imagine an orchestra performing a symphony. No single musician creates the music alone. Each instrument contributes to the final performance. Metabolic health works in much the same way. Nutrition, movement, sleep, stress management, muscle health, hormones, and certain naturally occurring compounds may all influence how efficiently the body regulates glucose. One of the most researched natural compounds is berberine. Derived from several plants, berberine has been studied for its potential role in supporting insulin sensitivity and glucose metabolism. Researchers continue investigating how it interacts with cellular energy pathways involved in metabolic regulation. Another ingredient receiving attention is cinnamon. Rather than simply being a kitchen spice, certain cinnamon extracts have been explored for their possible influence on insulin function and post-meal blood sugar responses. The evidence remains mixed, but scientific interest continues to grow. Alpha-lipoic acid represents another fascinating area of research. This naturally occurring antioxidant participates in energy production inside cells and has been investigated for its potential relationship with glucose utilization and nerve health. Resveratrol, a compound found in grapes and berries, has also attracted attention because of its interaction with pathways involved in inflammation, oxidative stress, and metabolic function. Scientists are also studying chromium, magnesium, soluble fiber, probiotics, and plant polyphenol for their possible contributions to healthy glucose regulation. What all of these compounds have in common is that they are not designed to replace the body's metabolic system. Instead, researchers are exploring whether they may support normal biological processes already taking place. This distinction is important. The real question isn't whether one ingredient can magically lower blood sugar. It's whether multiple healthy habits and nutritional strategies can work together to support metabolic function. The gut provides another interesting example. Beneficial bacteria ferment dietary fiber into compounds called short-chain fatty acids, which researchers believe may influence inflammation, appetite regulation, insulin sensitivity, and hormones such as GLP-1. In this way, eating fiber-rich foods may indirectly support several metabolic pathways simultaneously. Sleep plays an equally important role. Even the most carefully designed nutrition plan cannot completely overcome chronic sleep deprivation. Poor sleep alters cortisol levels, insulin sensitivity, appetite hormones, and food preferences. Stress adds another layer. When stress hormones remain elevated, the liver releases additional glucose into circulation while the brain often seeks quick sources of energy. Physical activity contributes as well. Muscles act as one of the body's largest glucose storage sites, improving the body's ability to utilize circulating sugar. The real power isn't found in one capsule, one herb, or one supplement. It's found in how multiple systems support one another. Nutrition provides the building blocks. Movement improves insulin sensitivity. Sleep restores hormonal balance. Stress management supports metabolic signaling. Natural compounds may contribute as one piece of that broader picture. Understanding this removes much of the unrealistic expectation surrounding blood sugar support. There is rarely one missing ingredient responsible for every metabolic challenge. Instead, lasting progress usually comes from small improvements working together consistently over time. That's why many healthcare professionals emphasize sustainable habits rather than quick fixes. Better meals, better sleep, regular movement, muscle-building activities, stress reduction, and informed nutritional choices based on evidence rather than hype. Because healthy blood sugar isn't maintained by one decision. It's supported by thousands of biological interactions happening every minute of every day. If you'd like to explore the science behind blood sugar, metabolism, insulin resistance, GLP-1, and nutritional compounds in greater detail, there's a structured breakdown and practical framework linked in the description. And if you enjoy educational, evidence-based health content that explains complex topics in a simple way. Subscribe and join us for the next conversation.